Hi there, I go by the name of the Celtic Storyteller and welcome to this pick a card reading, which is going to give you an idea about what you should know about this week, what's going to happen this week, or anything else that wants to come out. So this is going to be a bit of a fun reading. So the pick a cards I'm going to use are the Bob Ross ones, and I have little snowmen here to help you decide. So don't worry about trying to spot the difference because I think they're all the same. So I've put little ribbons around them, blue, red and white. These two have stars, that one doesn't. But they're my favourite little snowman from Christmas. Okay, so here we go. Just while I'm shuffling here, I'd love if you had a look at the featured video that I have up on my channel, which will tell you a bit more about me, my readings, and there is a free reading giveaway for when I hopefully hit 1,000 subscribers. So it's a lot from what I have at the moment, but you know, there's millions of people on YouTube, so surely it shouldn't be that hard, maybe? Okay, so this is card number 1 with the blue ribbon. Snowman with the blue ribbon. This is going to be card number 2, or pile number 2, the red ribbon. Red ribbon, say that 10 times fast. I know I wouldn't be able to. And this is card number 3 with the white ribbon. So get your happy vibes on, because this is going to be a good reading. This is going to bring something good, tell you what good things to expect in your life this week. Okay, so this is pile number 1, number 2 and number 3. Hi there and welcome to everybody who picked card number 1, pile number 1, which was the blue snowman. You can probably see there, this is Leonidas chocolate ribbon. They're my favourite chocolates. Okay, 10 of hearts, wow. You really can learn to be creative as you paint. It's like anything else, it just takes a little practice. And 10 of hearts is, it's like the ultimate happiness. It's really happy families, can be marriage, all those good things coming to you in your life. Okay, so this is little blue snowman here. So we'll leave that there. And I'm going to use Heaven and Earth cards today. I'm feeling this heaven and earthy mood. Okay, Heaven and Earth, Heaven and Earth. What have we got coming to you this week? Whoa, and we have Ace of Swords. So aces are always good. They're new beginnings. This is the truth coming. Wow, do you see that's there's too many, okay? But I'm going to take the top one, which is the sun, which is a wonderful thing. This is illumination, it's happiness. You know, it's finding joy in the little things, finding joy around you. It's card of Leo. Okay, get another few. We have the 10 of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of the opposite. So this is worry. Sorry, that's the 9 of Swords, not the 10 of Swords. This is worry. So, you know, things that are keeping you up at night. So we'll get a clarifier around that. And, you know, it's like you have a good start to the week, but, you know, something's coming in that's going to upset you. And you have the High Priestess. Okay, so, you know, this could be, you could be working on your intuition. You know, there could be somebody that's looking out for you that's going to help you. So I'm going to get one more card for this row. Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Okay, it's funny that a few cards fell out there and the King of Cups was on top, and now you've got the Queen of Cups. So, you know, that kind of mature emotion is coming to the fore because you have this this upset right in the middle. So it's like you're going to hear something or somebody's going to say something to you. You're going to discover some truth. And initially it's going to feel really freeing and illuminating. And you think, oh, that's wonderful. I can be myself now. That's the news I wanted to hear. And then it's like you have a couple of nights to think about it. And suddenly you wake up and go, oh, I'm not actually that happy with that. I'm a bit upset by that. And it drags up something. It drags up something from your subconscious. That upsets you, but it's not the way that this information was intended, and you just need to kind of dig a little deeper. The High Priestess shows you what's going on underneath. It can be understanding other people and being intuitive and being psychic, you know, and I think that what you need to do is realize that your first thoughts on what this news is were probably right, but it's just dug into something upsetting in your subconscious. And that's okay, because we all have these things deep within us, and fears and doubts can pull this up and make us feel upset about something when that wasn't the intended way that this information was given to you. It is something good, and so I think you just need to take a closer look at this. Somebody else might help you out and say something that just triggers you again, so that you realize, okay, that's okay, I've just cleared out that bit of upset, and things are going to be, I feel much more balanced about this, much more emotionally calm. Queen of Cups, she's always shown at the edge of the water, so she has this ocean of emotion that she is ready to share with everybody else. And I feel that once you've got over whatever this blip was in the middle here, that you're going to realize, you're going to have some sort of realization, and somebody else might help you with this. You may get some sign, it could be in your dreams, but it's more likely just something that you see, a song, poetry, something will come up somewhere, and it'll trigger this other memory, and you'll realize that you were right to be happy about what's coming in. And there is a little bit of indication that some of this might be around love, because you seem very happy and willing to share your love with somebody else at the end of this reading. But it depends on your own particular situations. Now I'm just going to get another little layer of cards under that, and I'm going to use this Radiant deck that I don't use that often. It's kind of my travel deck, but seeing as this is going to be a bright and light reading, we want to bring some radiance into the reading. So here we go. I'm feeling this one here on my finger. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is being left out in the cold, but these people here, it is a temporary thing. 5s are change, but you see the beautiful light here coming from the church. All they would have to do is turn around and go into the church, and they'll be fine. So this is, in a way, it's not really seeing that everything isn't as bad as you think it is, but you're just feeling a little bit left out, feeling that things aren't working out for you in some way, or something that's going to happen this week that may give you that feeling, that may kick you out of this. Maybe it's showing that part of this information is going to trigger this feeling here. Now, just do a spread here. This particular card wants to come out. Oh wow, and we have the sun again. Okay, so do not worry, definitely. The information you hear is very illuminating in many ways, but it is all good. When you come down to it, the sun is a yes. It is happiness, as I said, illumination, joy. It's being able to be yourself. That's why often when you see naked people on the card, it means just being yourself and vulnerable and not caring what other people think. So that's the conclusion you'll come to in the end, is that you don't really care about what you thought. Something, when things come to you at night and you're up late and worrying about things, often you just, how could I say it? It's not a realistic way of looking at things. We often just look at the downside of things, because we're in that sleepy mode. We can't see the bright side of things. It's not just about the sun having gone down and it being night time. You do often have a much better perspective on things in the daylight. No, I think it's one over here. And the 4 of Wands, that's beautiful. Okay, so this is, stability and security, community, a celebration. And the 4 of Wands is often seen as the twin flame card. So this is love, can be marriage. So that if this is about a person, isn't this wonderful that it's coming up here? It's making you ready. You're going to realize, in actual fact, and maybe whatever news it is and the joy that it gives you, maybe you do need to see it, think there's something wrong with it before you realize that actually everything is all right. Sometimes we do, our minds need to go through all of this, you need to have the doubt and the worry before you can cast it aside for good. Now, and 10 of Swords, wow, isn't that funny? It's just what I said. You need to see the doubt and worry sometimes before you can cast it aside for good, before you can realize that you are completely ready to let this go. The 10 of Swords, and there may have been betrayal in this, whatever's being revealed to you part of it you will realise, or it will make you remind you of a betrayal you had. But it's always darkest before the dawn, and this light coming out of the dawn here. So remember I was saying at night time things, you don't see things in the same way, but you are so ready for this dawn. You are so ready to let go of what wasn't working for you, and so ready to let go of the doubts that this good news, this information sort of dragged up in you, because you're ready for your happiness. You've got the two suns here. You've got the twin flame card, and you've got this beautiful Queen of Cups. So you're going to have love, and you're going to be ready to give love or receive love, because sometimes these can work the opposite way. And you've got the 10 of Cups again here, which is another ultimate happiness card. Okay, so this is what you can expect this week. This is what the cards are showing us. And so be ready for some joyful news that is going to make your day or your week. Alright, that's all I have for your reading. I hope that this has helped you in some way. I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked group number 2, which was the Snowman with the red ribbon. And here is your Bob Ross card. Oh, we have the Queen of Hearts, beautiful. Son of a gun, that's a pretty nice tree for being done that quick. That's one, I really like that card, because I like trees. And the Queen of Hearts, I like the Queen of Hearts, and you have red as well here. So passion and love. I'm just going to make that prediction right now. Passion and love this week. So let's see what your cards have to say. I'm going to use this Heaven and Earth deck, and then I'm going to use the Radiant Rider Waite Smith, which I don't normally use. But we're looking for radiance and brightness and happiness in these readings. Love. Okay, I'm going to keep that out. Okay, so love. Didn't I just say Queen of Hearts? Passion, love. So yeah, definitely. We're keeping that as your first card. You are going to have love this week. So this is a beautiful love. It's friendship, loyalty, understanding, trust. It's that real friendship love. Okay. What else have we got for you this week? Come on, what happy things are coming your way? Oh, the Devil. Okay, well, I'm going to say that's passion. Don't worry when something like this comes out. The Devil can be obsession, okay? And right beside this love card, it's the, part of a new relationship especially. You have an awful lot of passion and obsessively thinking about somebody at the start. Passion and obsession can be a good thing at the start. It's only goes bad if you let it go bad, and I'm not seeing that here. So this is this couple here, they're chained, but they can easily let themselves loose if they want to. So the chains are, you just slip them out there. They can get away if they want to, but if you're in love, you might want to be with this person an awful lot, and you just don't want to get away right at the moment. So you could be getting some passionate messages from somebody you care about this week with the Chariot. But yes, it's all good. It's all balanced. This is another coupling. There's could be a little bit of opposites attract in this. But if you're with somebody and you're very, very different, you do have to maintain that balance and calmness so as not to drive each other nuts as well. And oh, beautiful. So we have strength. Yeah. So there is, like heavy passion and intense romance does need a bit of balance, and it does need this bit of calming strength. So this woman tames the lion, tames the passion, tames the emotions with just, a gentle stroke. The Rider-Waite Smith card has strength, holding the lion with a garland of flowers. So, just that calm, loving approach to your situations. Whoops. So we have another 7 here, and we have the 10 of Cups. So ultimate happiness. I'm not going to take these cards out. I don't feel that, and a little bit of clearing away what's not needed. So if those cards come up again now, they really were meant for you. Okay, I'm feeling this one here. Oh, material happiness. Wow. So this is the 9 of, so I'm sorry, I just saw the 4, it distracted me. This is the Wishes Come True happiness card, 9 of Cups. I love it in this deck. Sorry, I don't use this deck as often, and I just love the the pattern, the evenness, 3, 3 and 3, because the 9 of cups in the other card, the cups are all around him. So yeah, like, and this is like balance as well, isn't it? Even, orderly, but this mess of water going on as well, so you've got the combination of being ordered, like order and chaos, order and chaos. So it's like very much like this, isn't it? A gentle, orderly romance and friendship and deep, deep passion and obsession. So you need a little bit of a balance, between the two sides. And, you have the strength to do this. It takes a little bit of work. It takes a loving hand. And then you will find this happiness in the order of your emotions. Wow. So I'm just going to move those. Sorry. Now I'm going to get the next layer of cards. I really love that. I really love that message now, actually. Okay. So here's my Radiant Rider-Waite Smith that I don't use that often. So if you hear some tapping in the background, I do apologise, but I don't have a soundproof room. So if I was to wait for things to be quiet, I would never do any readings. And we can't have that now, can we? This little one here wants to come out. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay. So yeah, so a little bit of, if there's stuff that you don't want to do, don't be afraid to say it. Yeah, absolutely. Show your strength. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It just means, know when to say no, if that's how you feel. Beautiful, the Star. Okay, all your wishes will come true. And this is peace and healing. This, say, set your boundaries and everything will work out just fine. You will have the balance and you will have this happiness and, So this is the healing card. So I feel like any part of this relationship that requires healing, that has been dragged up from this maybe obsession or passion, will be healed with balance and truth when you speak your truth. Oh my gosh, there we go. We have the Devil again. Wow, there's a lot of passion in here and obsession, which has to be kept under control. It's totally possible. It's going to, it will be controlled. It is under control, but just need to remember, like, you can be playing with fire, and you need to know when to draw your boundaries, especially if this is a new relationship. And what else do we have? One more card, please. What else do you need to know? Beautiful, the Empress. Okay, yes. So, I think you're the one to sort of set these boundaries and say what you want out of this relationship and what's right and wrong. This week the power is definitely in your hands. The Empress, this is supposed to be the Garden of Eden. So, and this is Venus. So you're definitely coming across as somebody who is very desired, but is going to be the one to, I suppose, make this into a long-lasting, peaceful and loving, caring relationship, to not let yourselves go down a route where you're not talking to each other as much as you should. There should be balance. And, there's definitely a lot of you coming up as, maybe the person who is going to do this, with speaking clearly about what you want. And then finally, the Empress being all the queens, having that perfect balance of everything that you want to bring to the relationship and being a kind of a home for somebody to come to. This can also mean pregnancy. So if this is something that you don't want, maybe just be careful. If it's something that you do want, that could explain, all of the passion going on here, because you'll need, that you're busy, shall we just say, and yes, and this will result in, for those of you who are looking for this, who are looking for pregnancy, all your wishes will come true. And, the Empress is usually shown with more of a tummy, actually, because she is also, is the mother of the world, you know. In some beliefs, I think she's considered Our Lady as well. So, you know, she's given birth. So if you're looking for, you know, so this does seem to be all about romance, and the Queen of Cups coming up. So you're the one, you know, giving a lot, and I think you're the one setting the boundaries for how this relationship is going into a serious place. So because there's a lot of passion here as well, you know, you're directing it towards a long-term relationship and, you know, happiness together. Okay, well, that's all I have for you, Red Passionate group number 2. I hope that helped you in some way. I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So, Slán Fóil, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best. Hi there, and welcome to everybody who picked group number 3, which is the snowman with the white ribbon and the star. And your Bob Ross card is, let's just put that there, sorry, your Bob Ross card is, the Joker. So this is like the Fool, actually, in tarot. Didn't you know you had this much power? You can move mountains, you can do everything. That's perfect. That's like the Magician card as well, actually. So I'm getting the Fool and the Magician, so a new beginning and having the power to do whatever you want to do. And this white, you know, there's an element of purity and new beginnings about it. So let's see if any of that comes through in your tarot. I'm going to use the Heaven and Earth, and then I'm going to do another row of the, what's it called? The Illuminated Waite Smith. It's the bright one. I don't normally use it, but this is a cheerful, happy, what's happening this week reading for you. So let's see all the good things that are coming your way this week. Let's have all the good things coming your way. Okay. Now, I think this one here wants to come out. Ooh, Earth of Power. This is the 4 Pentacles. Yeah, I like this card. So this is stability and having worked hard for what you have and just, you know, hanging on to it for a while, not, you know, necessarily being wanting to do much more. Really being satisfied with what you have. And the Empress. Wow, this card has come up. Wow, it's about 3 or... Wow, it's come up a lot for me today. Okay, so the Empress, this can mean pregnancy. So we'll see how, you know, if you're interested in babies, have a look at group number 2. Okay, so if you see this card and think, oh, yeah, pregnancy, have a look at group number 2. So we won't say that this is what it is for you this week until we see the rest of your cards. But this is the Garden of Eden that the Empress sits in. So yeah, just being very happy with where you are this week. You have a very loving nature, and that's just going to be very obvious to everybody around you this week. You're a safe place for people to congregate. The Hierophant, yes, so this is a real kind of unity, and you know, it can be seen as quite a religious card, but it's really, you know, being with your clan, being with the people who have the same beliefs as you. And, you know, so this is all like a lot of security and stability, family, home, yeah, solidarity. That's all ahead of you. Okay. Wow, victory, so things going well and, you know, maybe being rewarded for some of your efforts. One more card. And the Queen of Swords. Yes, so truths, speaking up for yourself, kind of turning your back on anything that hasn't been working for you. So you seem to be coming up in a very good situation this week. You're sort of everything is very grounded and stable in your life. And you're just taking absolutely no nonsense. So let's see what else is coming up with this Illuminated Rider-Waite-Smith cards. Sorry, I've just got to get the right name for them. Radiant. Sorry, I don't know why I say illuminated. I think I've seen the sun card too many times today. So, like, you know, you have your victory and you have your kind of magician slash Fool card. It's all looking very good. Now, let me see. And we have the Queen of Wands. Wow, so very charming, passionate, clever. Can be woman or man, person, whatever. You don't always need to read the cards as they appear to be drawn. And the Ace of Wands. Wow, new beginnings, like here. And you know, this can also mean marriage. So if somebody is in this triangle, particularly here, if you are at the point in your life where you're looking for stability, marriage, pregnancy, this all bodes very well that this could be coming to you when you allow yourself to shine, when you allow yourself to shine the way you're meant to. Like, show your confidence. And don't worry about the outcomes, or don't worry about if you feel you've been sort of stuck in one place for a while. You know, just show your true colours and how wonderful you are. And this may lead to a new beginning. Some people could lead to a proposal, you know, because this is sometimes seen as the marriage card. You have it right beside the commitment card, which the Hierophant is often seen as. Ooh. Okay, yep. What else do we have? Now, there we go. The Three of Wands, yeah. There could be something you have been waiting for, and it's all going to happen this week. Because you've had all your plans in place. You've put in all the work up to now. And, you know, this is all going to be extremely successful for you. I feel there's something that you've made happen yourself. Knight of Cups. Yeah, so we are getting another little bit of a kind of a love in here. Relationship. Some of you could be turning your back on an offer because it's not what you're looking for. And for others of you, you know, you're kind of being a bit cool about the offer that you get. But it is something that you were looking for, that you were planning for. But you're very concerned about whether or not there is genuinely into commitment as you are. So what's that flew? Okay, 9 of Cups. Okay, but they are. Okay, so maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had in order for you to understand that they really are as committed as you want them to be. You know, I feel, you know, commitment, marriage, children could be very important to you. It's what you're planning for ultimately. Is this security, and you just won't take any nonsense, you know, because you want it to be. Sorry, I just realised you can't see that last card there. Yeah, but all your wishes are going to come true in the end with this 9 of Cups. And you're absolutely right to be strong and stand up for what it is exactly that you want. So yeah, some of you could be having this these serious conversations and this serious romance coming into your life this week. But look, you know, I know not everybody is interested in romance. So if this is more about making some of your dreams come true or starting something again, you know, these are all very, very good cards for that as well. You're planning, you're coming across as being extremely confident, giving birth to some new project maybe that's going to be secure and a long-term project. It will be successful, and you know, you'll be no nonsense about it. You know, if it's a job offer, you're not going to take it unless you are going to be appreciated for what a hard worker you are and for your skills. So, and you will be successful when you ask for what you want. Like, don't be afraid to, you don't have to accept the first offer if you don't want to, or at least indicate that while you want the offer, you want to make sure it's exactly what you're looking for. Okay, so that's wonderful. And this is all going to, I don't say manifest, it's more like, you know, we make this happen by working hard. So by working hard, you're going to make this happen for yourself this week. Okay, that's all I have for you for this reading. I hope that it has helped you in some way. I am wishing you and your loved ones peace and good health. So slán go fóill, which is bye for now in Irish, and I'm wishing you all the best. What do you do when you know you've missed out on the future you were meant to have? When every day is a trial, every task a poor reflection of the truth you wished you were living? You get on with it. I waited, and with the first breath of possibility, I jumped, sink or swim.